Right. Okay, this is it then. This is my attempt at a proper ballad in a sort of Scott Walker Slayer tradition. And it encompasses all aspects of love, betrayal, hatred, and depression. And as you can see for this, I've enlisted the help of the Mr. On Display team. I was alone, my heart was cold, it was a stone, my soul was lonely like a stone, there was no moss. And when I danced alone, but then I did not dance because I was alone, so I did not dance. I shuffled through life invisible to all the happy couples who would mock me with their merry laughter, ha ha ha. The only sound I heard in my lonely silent world was the rusty hammer of my heart, nailing at the hatred in my soul. But then you came, and my life was turned upside down. You showed me the beauty of the things that I had never seen, like a snowflake that melts on the eyelash of a startled deer. Or the painting of the dog that wears a deerstalker and smokes a pipe that made you laugh so heartily, but I previously thought was rubbish. Or the duck that lands so clumsily on a frozen pond in winter, but the intoxicating power of our love transforms this simple act into an anthropomorphic drama where Mr. Duck's embarrassed and the other ducks are laughing. And then you left. And I have died 1,000 deaths, and I will die 1,000 more. I thought you were an angel. You turned out to be a whore. And everything is turned to dust. Everything is infected with a plague. When you had to sleep with Craig. Oh, he's so sensitive. He's got a tattoo. Yeah, and carving your name with a compass in my forehead was not enough for you. The snowflake on the eye of the deer has turned to pus that oozes from an open wound. The deer, now blinded, stumbles into a ravine. The duck lies shredded in a pancake. Soaking in the hoisin of your lies. The dog has moved from the pipe to 60 cigarettes a day and coughs away his life in the cold neon research lab of your betrayal. Of your betrayal!
So, I came round the corner and who was standing up at the detective inspector, so I had to dump the shit and run. But, oh, are we on? We're on, oh.
Shit.
Ignore that! Ignore it! Again!
Yeah.
Comedy hour!
Yeah, backed by overwhelming public demand, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't get enough of us.
You know, so far we've had people coming up to us after our last show. One person was like, I listened to it. That's about it.
Yeah, well, I had another person said that they had three orgasms just from our voices. So that was pretty. And
that was your mum, Ciarán, wasn't it?
Hey.
Oh, that was... I'm going to leave now, actually.
Great tone to start the show. But
DU Comedy, where the sophisticated comedians come.
They're not the only one who comes.
It just gets better and better.
What a fine start we've made to the show.
Yeah. So what do we have? I think we've got an investigation into whether James is actually of royal stock, and I've got maybe some reoccurring features like some nice eating sounds over some conversation last week, and maybe even some tales of what happened in the CSE ball last year, which CSE Ball's coming up this year and this Wednesday. So what happened last year? We're gonna.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
But will we play another song?
Do you have one ready?
Yep, I have one ready. This is you probably have heard this. This is a big internet meme. It's called "Being a Dickhead's Cool."
Ah,
So
yes.
kick that off now.
Got on the train from Cambridgeshire, moved down to an East London flat. Got a moustache and a low-cut vest, some purple leggings and a sailor tat. Just one gear on my fix-it bike, got a +1 here for my gig tonight. I play synth, we all play synth. 20/20 vision, just a pair of empty frames. Dressing like a nerd, although I never got the grades. I remember when the kids at school would call me names. Now we're taking over their estates. Well, I love my life as a dickhead. All my friends are dickheads too. Come with me, let's be dickheads. Being a dickhead's cool. Being a dickhead's cool. Being a dickhead's cool. Being a dickhead's cool, cool, cool. Polaroid app on my iPhone, taking pictures on London fields. Up on the blog so everyone knows we're having new age fun with a vintage feel. Coolest kids at a warehouse rave. Exclusive list, look, there's my name. I got in, you couldn't get in. Never bought a pack of facts, I only roll my own. Plugging in my laptop from the Starbucks down the road. Say I work in media, I'm really on the dole. I'm the coolest guy you'll ever know. Whoa, I love my life as a dickhead. All my friends are dickheads too. Come with me, let's be dickheads. Being a dickhead's cool. Oh, being a dickhead's cool. Being a dickhead's cool. Being a dickhead's cool, cool, cool.
Loafers with no socks. Electro pop meets southern hip hop. Indeterminate sexual preference. Something retro on my necklace.
Basically, I'm a part-time blogger and I design my own jewellery line, which is like a mix of religious iconography, kind of with a Saved by the Bell vibe.
I organise a vegan crunk night.
Yeah, I'm currently writing my own magazine and it's all about my balls.
We're putting on this rave in this abandoned mosque, and all the proceeds are going to that thing that happened in the Middle East or Africa or whatever.
So that was Being a Dickhead's Cool by whoever the hell wrote that song. I think a major improvement on last week's show is the sound level seemed to be pretty even. Because, we listened again to last week's show, or indeed 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, whenever it was. And it's very uneven sound levels. It'd be like, oh, Ciarán talking, PT talking. we seem to have fixed that. Of course, we have Valerie here today for most of the show. You know,
For 20 minutes, 10 minutes and counting.
well, last time you showed up with 3 minutes to go, but
Yeah.
of course the pressure is on you because me,
What
Ciarán, and
magic
PT
will
have
happen?
quite the chemistry going on.
We have a
Quite-
bit of rapport going on, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how you're going to fit in.
Yeah,
I don't.
you could ruin
Do
it
lady
all.
parts.
Oh,
There's
no pressure. No pressure.
just we're watching you. Be careful.
Hopefully I'll stand up to the platform.
It's hard to miss you with the big ginger fro you've got on.
And that's
there.
really useful on radio, thank God.
Yeah.
So at least I'll have that to depend on, guys.
Yeah.
Next, I'll be doing some finger puppetry.
yeah.
Lots of that.
Yeah, and I'll be doing some hilarious mime.
Oh,
So it's
it's quite the show. Quite the show this evening. Should we discuss your theories about me?
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
We all know that James is the Earl of Belfast, or so we discussed on last week's show.
Yeah.
But
Better than Jerry Adams.
I've-
the
yeah.
country
Apparently.
yeah.
We don't, you know.
What did Jerry Adams think of that? What did?
I phoned him
Yeah.
and I said, Jerry, how
Yeah.
do you feel about being outranked by Mr. James Belfast, the Earl of Belfast? And he replied, I couldn't give a bollocks. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And there is Ciarán's favourite joke once more.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
Anyway.
I don't find it that funny, but Ciarán's loving it.
I love it, I really do.
Loving it.
That's
loving
great.
it like this. So
Yeah. But yeah, I have a theory. I don't think you are actually of royal stock, because I believe that you actually have some Russian roots.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that your name is actually James Earl of Belfast. So, do you want to defend yourself? We know that royalty can be pretty dodgy. They've got some German background there. I think they've also got some Russian background with the Earl of there.
It would appear that I have been rumbled.
Yeah.
No comment.
I thought you'd have an answer.
Oh no, I can't think of things on the spot. What am I?
It's not as if you do some sort of improv show or something.
What am I, funny man? I may do the whole show like this now.
Now that you've been rumbled, there's no point in doing the foppish English accent.
Why try and live a lie?
Yeah. That did not sound Russian at all.
I don't know what that meant. I think we'll move on with another sketch from the classic Monty Python.
Is this the right one for an argument?
I've told you once.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
When?
Just now.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Didn't.
I did.
Didn't.
I'm telling you I did.
You did not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a 5-minute argument or the full half hour?
Oh, just the 5-minute one.
Fine. Thank you. Anyway, I did.
You most certainly did not.
Now, let's get one thing quite clear. I most definitely told you.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
Didn't.
Yes, I did.
Didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, this isn't an argument.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. It's just contradiction.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
It is. You just contradicted me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did.
No.
You did just then.
No, nonsense.
Oh, look, this is futile.
No, it isn't.
I came here for a good argument.
No, you didn't. You came here for an argument.
Well, an argument's not the same as contradiction.
Can be.
No, it can't. An argument's a connected series of statements to establish a definite proposition.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It isn't just contradiction.
Look, if I argue with you, I must take up a contrary position.
But it isn't just saying no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Argument's an intellectual process. Contradiction is just the automatic gainsaying of anything the other person says.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Not at all.
No, look.
Thank you. Morning.
What?
That's it. Morning.
But I was just getting interested.
Sorry, the 5 minutes is up.
That was never 5 minutes just now.
I'm afraid it was.
No, it wasn't.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to argue anymore.
What?
If you want me to go on arguing, you'll have to pay for another 5 minutes.
But that was never 5 minutes just now. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous.
I'm very sorry, but I told you I'm not allowed to argue unless you pay.
Oh, all right. There you are.
Thank you.
Well?
Well, what?
That was never 5 minutes just
I
now.
told you I'm not allowed to argue unless you pay.
I just paid.
No, you didn't.
I did. Look, I don't want to argue about that.
Well, I'm very sorry, but you didn't pay.
Aha! Well, if I didn't pay, why are you arguing? Gotcha.
There you have it.
Is that? If you're arguing, I must have paid.
Not necessarily. I could be arguing in my spare time.
I've had enough of this.
No, you haven't.
Oh, shut up.
So that was Monty Python with the Argument Clinic. Now, what are we talking about now? Charlie Sheen. He's a topical man. Are we talking about him? Do we have the information?
I think we're talking about Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. Well,
what?
We'll start off with this one. A tweet from what looks like a fan site says, a real man never has more than 2 ingredients in his drink.
Clearly. Never had a good glass of Pimm's.
Yeah.
More the merrier there. Anything else? Or is it just that one?
I think that's it.
His pearls of wisdom have been greatly overrated recently. Just one thing about drinks.
Yeah.
Do you know his dad studied for a semester in Newig, studied some kind of science degree, and said he was going to take it seriously, then dropped out after a semester. Martin Sheen. There's a nugget of information for you there, guys.
Yeah.
We're amusing people. We're also teaching them.
Yeah, informing them as well.
Teaching them for useless pub quizzes.
Damn right.